It's Dermot Kennedy, Kiss Me on 947, and I came across one of the most fascinating things, or at least I'm super hooked on it. I want to let you know about this. So Centennial Schools have announced that they're going to be going ahead with 3 scholarships that offer to the value of $750,000, specifically aimed at grade 6 to 9 learners within the gaming space. So it is a gaming scholarship. Now, it's the first of its kind. It's very different. It's very new, and certainly one of those things that I immediately wanted to find out a bit more about. So for this reason, we've actually got in touch with the founder of Centennial Schools, Shaun Fuchs. He's on the line now. Shaun, I got to tell you, where was this when I was growing up? I would have loved to have had something like this in school.
Hello, Matt. I think a lot of parents, when they come for a tour of the school and they go around and they see our eSports arena, which is literally the largest one of its kind that we know of globally. In fact, it's the largest in Africa. All kind of say, I wish we could go back to school because we grew up with Atari and Pac-Man. So it's a totally different level.
So obviously the school has very definitely taken on board this sort of concept and ethos of e-gaming and eSports. Question is this equally celebrated by the parents as it is by the students?
I think in South Africa in general, there's a lot of education that needs to take place with the parents. You know, the thought is gaming is your kid in a room and it's dark and it's very dingy and they're kind of just playing a game the entire day. That's not the truth. One, we know that this generation that's at school at the moment are the most digitally literate generation on this planet. And we have 3.5 billion gamers globally, which is half the world's population. So it makes complete sense to offer something that appeals to students, that appeals to this generation, and as the adults in an education space, guide it correctly so that it's utilized properly and you get the benefits from it.
Do kids have to show an aptitude before they can apply for something like this? Do they have to already be involved in the scene? Or is it one of those that it is randomly selected?
So are you talking about if they apply to the school or for the scholarship? Or
specifically for the scholarship.
So for the scholarship, what we've done is we've looked at a slightly holistic approach. So one, we want them to tell us who they are. So do a one-page essay, tell us who you are, what excites you, why do you think you should be considered for the scholarship, and put that in writing to us. The other part, we want to look at their academic record. So I think that's important as well. And then once we get that criteria and we kind of will do a selection, there will be a short list that will eventually go to the first round where they will be doing what every single gamer loves, and that will be competing.
No ways. This is so cool. So I guess what I want to know now is there's going to be a bunch of people listening right now, a bunch of little ones who feel like they've got what it takes. If they want to find more information, where do they actually go do that?
So the easiest is just to go to Centennial Schools, CENT, so Centennial Schools. Easy to Google us as well. We're in Centennial in Johannesburg. And on the landing page, they will see exactly where they need to apply for the scholarship, put their application in, and we close on Wednesday, I think it's the 28th of February is the closing date for the scholarship. So everything has to be in, and they must be available on Saturday the 4th is the first round, and the final rounds will take place on Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th. And literally number 1, 2, and 3 who win the tournament will be eligible for the scholarship, which is close to about 750,000 rands worth of scholarship, and laptops and peripherals from our partners.
Sure. All I can say is I am hugely jealous. So go check it out. Centennial Schools. Thank you to the founder, Shaun Fuchs, letting us get a bit of details on this.
Here's what you